I'm pretty sure all of you have heard of Wii Sports. Whether you owned it or saw it at a relative's or friend's house, this game has been made into a staple into our childhoods. Unless you're from Gen Alpha, then I guess you're exempted. In today's video, I want to go through each game and just give them my own rating and opinions about this silly game. Tennis was one of my personal favorites. It's definitely the one I played the most. For some people, I can understand if it's a bit boring, but growing up with an older brother who was a tennis player, it definitely made me fall a little bit more in love with it. But not just the individual game within Wii Sports, but racket sports in general. Side tangent, but I regret not playing tennis in high school when I was presented the chance. It was definitely because some other demanding extracurriculars at the same time as tennis season. But I grew up playing tennis with my older brother and sister. While I wasn't the best, it's still such a fond memory I carry inside my heart. Anyways, enough of my boring anecdote, and on with the game ranking. Wii Tennis gets an easy 10. Baseball. Where do I even begin? Baseball is arguably one of the most competitive games in Wii Sports. Solely because it's generally just a 1v1 against the pitcher and the batter. I recommend if you have beef with anyone for whatever reason, both of you play a game of baseball on Wii Sports just to settle it. The game itself is simple but hard at the same time. For pitching, you get the option of throwing many different types of balls using the back B and the A button. And it's always so satisfying to see the batter miss each swing. For a batter, it's actually really realistic. Like, being able to have the best chance of hitting the ball, you definitely need to get into a realistic batting position as if it's an actual game of baseball. Yes, the motion controls might be a little off with the Wii, but Nintendo really perfected it in baseball. I played this game at a friend's house recently, and before I even knew it, I spent 3 hours just playing. Man, was I sweating. 10 out of 10. Bowling had definitely made many funny moments, especially when you accidentally swing it back. You get that one animation of all the Mii's jumping. What the fuck? The game itself is much more relaxing than the other ones. Maybe besides golf, but I feel like it's basically just a hit or miss. If you like bowling a little bit more than casually, you might find yourself enjoying the game, but if not, you might give it a couple plays, but end up preferring another sport. I would give it a solid 8 out of 10. Boxing is definitely the most tiring game, but it's so fun and I recommend it for everyone. However, maybe not the older generation. At the same party I played baseball, I also played boxing. It was so much fun. I was always like 2 inches away from the TV, so in some other universe, I totally destroyed my friend's TV. Well, now enemy in that universe. It's really fun and I highly recommend it. 9 out of 10. So here are the ratings of each sport. This is definitely the longest video I've made, so I really hope you guys enjoyed, as it takes me hours just to even post a 1 minute-ish video. If you haven't already checked out my other gaming video I made about Tomodachi Life, it's definitely one of my favorites. Also, that AP Gov exam was pretty easy, if you know, you know. Also, please let me know if you guys enjoy me talking about video games in addition to shows/animes. I just like being able to talk about what I'm interested in and share it to all of you guys. So I really appreciate all the support and kind comments. Thank you. Anyways, thank you again for watching, and I'll see you guys later. Bye bye.